Hey everyone. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abigail B. If you're new to my channel, I am an interior stylist and I show you my life behind the scenes as an interior stylist, but I also do sit down videos like this where I share tips and advice on how to really optimize your space and meet its full potential. So if you love home and lifestyle content, then you are gonna love this channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and also follow me on Instagram. My link will be on my main page, so please go there. The reason why I'm not saying name at the moment is because I'm in the transition of changing my Instagram name, so yeah, look out for that. So on today's video, I am in my bedroom, as you can see, and I'm wearing my favorite pajamas because we are doing things luxurious today. So I'm going to be talking about how to make your bedroom look and feel luxurious and also look expensive, but of course on a budget. We do things on a budget here because cost of living is real, and I feel like sometimes you don't have to spend much to achieve the luxe. So grab a pen and paper, or if you drink, I might wear my glasses because I had oh, I hope it's not glary, but oh no, this is not gonna work, is it? I had like hair stuck in my eye and I scratched my eyeballs, and now I'm in so much pain and my eyes red, and it's just making my eyes burn, and it's just making me feel really tired. But I'm not tired, it's just my eyes. We'll see. It's actually glaring. I might take this off, so excuse if I do look tired. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you can make your space look very luxurious on a budget. First thing is first, bedding. Now with bedding, I always go minimum of, I would say, 200 thread count if we are trying to do things luxury on a budget. If you're able to spread the cash a little bit, then I would say probably go for 400 thread count at the lowest. The higher you go, the higher the luxury. Obviously the more expensive it is, but it is game changer. Oh. It is game changing, I'm telling you. So I've also tried 800 thread count and I was sleeping in divine luxury. It was so nice. So yeah, if you can, do it, but minimum 200 thread count. Don't do any less than that. There are some companies out there that do very high thread counts at a reasonable price. You can probably get that from their basic range, such as John Lewis, Marks & Spencer, and then there's others out there as well, independent brands like Dusk, finebedding.co, which I've worked with, and I'll link them below. Talking about the experience as well as looking luxurious, the experience of being luxurious, you know, the experience of luxury as well, I was meant to say. Also with bedding, I want to stay in this subject because there's a few things I want to touch on in terms of bedding. Try and opt for white bedding. Now most of my bedding now I've converted, and most of my bedding is all white. Various different styles, like it doesn't have to be boring, like the one I have behind me, I don't know if you can see, but it has like some frills at the end of it. I've got one that's kind of like a tuft kind of looking, some that have stripes, some that has like embroidery inside of it. So yeah, you can really have fun and make it interesting with your white, but preferably just go for white bedding. Reason for that is it just gives that very fresh, clean, kind of cohesive look. Whatever design you have in your room, if you have introduced various colors, what that does with this is that it gives that kind of zen vibes, and it kind of settles and subdues and brings everything together. It just feels like you're sleeping on a cloud, like feeling like, you know, you're just sleeping in luxe. And also, if we're trying to replicate or emulate hotels, most hotels will have white bedding. I haven't seen a hotel yet that has a different color bedding. I'm yet to see one, but yeah, they all mostly have white bedding. So the next thing with the bedding I want to touch on is that if you're going for like a white crisp look, it also needs to look crisp as well. So make sure that it's nicely ironed, and I'm saying that with reluctancy because I'm contradicting myself here, because we talk about it looking crisp, but let's be realistic. Like, if you're one of those people that, you know, does your ironing each week, then good on you. But I am so busy, I don't have time to sit there and be ironing all my bedding. So what I usually do is, if you go for like easy iron bedding, and also if I've spoken about going for a high thread count, usually those type of beddings as well are quite easy to iron, so you're not giving yourself too much of a chore. However, another cheap way to do it is put your bedding out, and sometimes I would just get like my iron and just go over it, or if you have a steamer, then I need to invest in that. Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't got a steamer. But yeah, if you have a steamer, just go over it again, so it gives that nice ironed look. Also, game changer, Lenore do this spray, it's called Grease Release, and I'm literally obsessed. I actually need to buy more because I use it that much. And you spray it on your bedding, and just literally all you have to do is just spread your fingers like this, literally, and just tighten it up, and you'll come back and your sheets are done. Like, it's so simple and so quick and easy to do, because we're all about that kind of life, you know, soft life, simple, not giving ourselves hard work, you know. So yeah, definitely do that. So there's very quick hacks that you can do to give that kind of straighten, crisp look. And what I would say with your bedding as well, if you have a double bed, then go for a king size duvet and bedding. But you know, same way, if you have a king bed, then go for queen. Reason for that is, if you go for one that's much bigger than yours, then you can really play around with things. It allows you to have the extra material to tuck the bedding underneath the mattress, because that gives that kind of straightened, crisp look as well. Or if you just want that kind of zen, relaxing vibe, which I'm going to do another video about how to make your room look very zen and comfortable. But yeah, if you did want that kind of vibe, then it allows you to have extra room to just allow the bedding to flow off the bed, which really does give that kind of continuation and very luxe, extravagant look as well. The next thing I want to talk about is about having your bedroom look luxurious is dressing your wall. Now, try not to have the clinical look with just boring white walls. It just does something, like it just, I don't know, maybe you like that, but for me, walking into that space, I don't feel relaxed. In fact, I feel like, and I've come here for a purpose, which is probably what we're coming there to sleep, but we're going an extra mile here, you know. We want it to be a place where we are coming to sleep, but we're coming for relaxation, you know. We're a space to recuperate, a space to feel, you know, luxury, rejuvenated. I've spoken about this in other videos, but yeah, we're going that extra mile. So dress your walls, and I am literally obsessed with molding. So you can add molding to your wall, which I have in mine, some wall scones beside your beds, or you can have mirror, artwork, components in there that's really going to bring the room together and really adds that kind of luxury touch to it. And I'll insert some pictures in terms of what I mean. You can see the difference here when you're just going plain and there's nothing there, but then when you go the extra mile and add some artwork, it's very nice, you know. If you have certain things that you just can't get rid of, and storage boxes and all of those type of things, just keep them unseen. I've got a cupboard behind me, and you do not want to see what's in that cupboard at the moment. In fact, I'm embarrassed to even say. I am gonna spend some time one weekend and sort that cupboard out, but it's closed and you cannot see. So keep things out of sight, keep things organized. And also it means as well that if things are organized, well, it's not that bad, but if you was to open it up, it's not everything falling on itself, like everything is intentionally placed. And it just, again, it goes with the experience that you're giving to your room. So you just feel like everything is intentional, everything is in its place, everything is just decluttered and fresh, and yeah, all of those type of things. When you are organized, it just allows also the room to have minimal things in there, because we don't want too much stuff. We just want the focus to be on your bed or your aesthetics that you're bringing into your design of the room. Anything else just needs to be hidden. I will just insert some pictures as well, just to show and emphasize the point that I'm trying to make here. Like, I'm not trying to say chuck everything away and make it look like no one stays in that room, because you do want the space to look quite personal. But what I mean is just, we just want that clean, fresh touch. We don't want clothes everywhere. We don't want your towels to be here, there and everywhere, and boxes here, and you know, makeup here and there. No, just get rid of it all and keep everything at minimum. Following on from there, in terms of being organized, and I don't even really need to say this, but it's a given. Like with any time I talk about how to optimize and how to enhance and give that regal, expensive feel to your space, is cleanliness. Like, make sure the space is dust free, wipe down your surfaces regularly, like make everything that needs to shine. If you have mirror furniture, make sure that you can see the reflection and there's no prints. And I know as a mother, I am saying, my children especially love to get their fingers, especially straight after I clean, on my mirror. It's probably dirty at the moment, so apologies, but just keep up with it, just keep up with it. And it really does, you know, you want the mirrors to be reflecting what needs to reflect. If you can't see anything, then you can't see luxury, and it just really does dampen the mood, and it really suppresses, and it just makes the space not look high-end. Yeah, that's just it. Last and not least, I am going to talk about the finishing touches to your room. Just these little bits that you need to just add in to really add that je ne sais quoi to the I'm making up words today, but yeah, the, you know, the va-va-voom to the space to really bring in that kind of regal, kind of opulent feel to it. So these little finishing touches, and it's also for the experience as well. So first, like your candles. Right now, the scent that I am getting, or I wish that you can smell what I'm smelling right now. That candle over there is just divine. Like, it's a kind of like patchouli and oud, which are my two favorite, and it's just given rich. Like, it just smells amazing, and you don't have to spend that much. Like, yeah, it wasn't a very expensive candle, and the scent load is just phenomenal. Yeah, you want to also think about your scent. So another finishing touches will be like your rugs, your furniture pieces, your cushions that you're laying on your bed. Make sure that they're very puffy. I did forgot to say, actually, with bedding, make the puffy the better. So if you don't have one that's not that puffy, then double it. Make sure that your insert is bigger, like one size bigger than your cover, if that makes sense. So if your cushion is 55 centimeters by 55, then go for a cover that's 45 centimeters, if that makes sense, because you want to squash it all in and make it very puffy. And I still do the chop. Like, I don't know about you, I don't know if chop is out of fashion, but it just adds that kind of element, that crisp kind of, again, modern luxury feel to it, and I just think it just adds that extra touch to it. So yeah, I still do my top chop at the end. And yeah, even with the puffiness, make sure that your bedding is nicely puffed up. It just gives that va-va-voom voluptuous feel, which resonates a lot with that kind of luxury sense as well. So yeah, these are the finishing touches that I would definitely recommend. And hopefully now you've achieved a luxurious room, and I hope you didn't have to spend as much. Hopefully you don't have to go out and buy extra stuff, but you can do it with what you have already. If you enjoyed this video, it was one of my favorites, and I've done one like this similar in the past about how to make spaces look luxurious. I hope it was useful. I hope you're gonna take some of these tips away and use them, and if you do, please let me know in the comments. I am going to do another bedroom one because I want to talk about how you can really elevate and enhance the feeling of that zen vibe, because there's certain things that I haven't spoken about that you need to do to really optimize that, and I cannot wait to talk about it. So yeah, if you like this video, please comment below, please like it and subscribe. I can't stress enough. Thank you so much for watching to this part, and yeah, I will see you in another video. All right, take care, bye.